LPT, how I killed my procrastination problems. New research suggests that procrastination is first and foremost an emotional problem, rather than an organization or time management problem. You feel negatively towards the thing you should be doing. It scares you. It's uncomfortable, unpleasant, or is otherwise off-putting. You choose things you enjoy, that provide a short-term boost, to alleviate the guilt of not facing your task. Once you understand that your problem is how you feel about the task, you need to face it like something that scares/upsets you. Break it down into manageable pieces. Think of a tiny step towards that task that you feel you can do. Be kind to yourself. Understand that it's not unreasonable that you feel that way, but it's also possible to complete the task anyway. But don't listen to me. There are other things I should be doing than this. For me, and I suspect for a lot of people, the simple explanation is that it's caused by anxiety. I want to have the task completed, and I know I'll feel good for having done it, and I'll even feel okay about it once I'm in the middle of doing it. But I can't get past the hurdle of starting it. If I stop in the middle of the task to do something else, or take a break, I might have trouble getting started again. The anxiety is caused by the mental habit of thinking too much about things beforehand, which allows negative associations to creep into the thought process. Then your mind wants to turn away from that which is making you uncomfortable, and so you start avoiding it. The anxiety is caused by the mental habit of thinking too much about things beforehand. This is exactly it. And thank you for stating it. I have been struggling with procrastination for decades, though I'm a successful professional despite it. Somehow. Close bracket. But I somehow hadn't pieced together that this is a roadblock. The overthinking beforehand. I hope it helps you. I still find myself doing it because it's a lifelong habit. I've been considering trying meditation to help me stay focused, but I'm putting off starting that too. As a very anxious person, I too tried meditation, and the entire time I kept thinking, I need to do this, and that, and then that over there, and don't forget I have a dentist app tomorrow. Oh, do I have anything for dinner tonight? Why is my neck hurting now? And on and on. Not being able to focus in meditation just made me feel guilty, and therefore more anxious. Edit. All of you have offered so many great tips here. It gives me the hope that I'm not a lost cause on the mediation front. I really appreciate all the encouragement, friends. I will try this later probably. Future you is very happy. Past you is angry you didn't figure this out before. Yeah. But past me can suck my dick. Because here, he cannot do anything to change anything now, and temporal autofellatio is a shiznizzle. Weird flex, but okay. That sounds like a job for future me. We are doomed, bro. What if future me would be happy procrastinating? I'll let future me decide. Just like everything else that I leave for future me. What if future me doesn't care either? Legit question. Sometimes you hate the future and just try to live in the present. You probably jest, but I postpone my sleep time just so I can enjoy this night further, because most of my day was already consumed by a soul-sucking job, and I dread waking up alive tomorrow morning just to repeat this torturous routine, unable to quit the job because no safety net and not enough savings, since I only earn a little bit above minimum monthly salary and everything is so goddamn expensive, and I have no self-control, so I end up buying unnecessary things and a lot of snacks to drown this feeling of self-hatred. I feel great. Are you me? Feel like I could have written this besides the fact that I earn below the minimum wage. Same here. I make decent money, but I have a mortgage and a family to support. So it's the same situation. If I got fired, we'd be out on the street, which is always hanging over my head like some sort of Damocles. Ironically, it's both my main motivation to go to work and also the thing that gives me anxiety and makes procrastination so much worse. Ugh. So basically, if you're gonna procrastinate, don't forehead. Every tip to help you stop procrastinating is essentially just do it. Just like every diet is essentially eat less. The point is to have these little things to try and trick yourself into doing what you need to do. Works for some people, doesn't work for others. The only way I improved my procrastination issues was by gaining more confidence in myself and working on my anxiety. Learning how to manage it, which allowed me to be more active and general, which actually reduced my anxiety. I'm still not super disciplined. There's stuff I need yet to improve, but I'm doing better, which is great. I don't think procrastination is due to laziness or lack of conscientiousness, but an underlying anxiety disorder that doesn't have a simple or straightforward solution. Yes, anti-anxiety meds like clonazepam or cannabis can help, but dialing in the right dose is really hard, since too much just makes you not care about doing the thing at all. Different problem, same shitty result. Yeah, I've been smoking CBD for when I have really rough days. It helps, but I don't want to make a habit out of it. It isn't cheap, but it's nice to have when I need it. I also take propranolol when I have interviews or presentations. It's the only thing doctors have prescribed me for my anxiety so far. Wait. So to cure my procrastination, I have to care about my future self. Well, it's been fun. Got a problem? Just think about not having the problem brain. Plus, what I have learned is that you should think about a solution instead of worrying about the problem itself. Helps a lot. Future me is gonna take care of everything for both of us. I'm thinking future me would be happy if I started doing heroin. Future you, applauding vociferously. Present me googling the meaning of vociferously in a loud and forceful manner. I don't care about future me. That's his problem. /wow thanks I'm cured. If you want to stop procrastinating, try getting off your ass and doing things, you lazy piece of shit. Another problem solved. Next up, how to get out of poverty by earning enough money that you are no longer in poverty. This is exactly how you become serious when you start thinking about your future. Very cool. It's awesome that you're reaping the benefits of your decision to be proactive about being happier and healthier. Wow, this seems powerful. Might try it out later. Feel like taking a nap. Future you will appreciate being well rested. I'm also going to bed. For future me. Just don't procrastinate. Is this whole LPT? What a load of hot garbage. /thanks I'm cured. But this is for short-term tasks. Trying to start something like a project is so difficult cause I know it's gonna take so long. I've tried this before. It doesn't work for me. Nothing I've tried seems good enough to stop myself from procrastinating and not doing work. I wish I knew how to motivate myself, but nothing works. Fuck motivation. Discipline. You have to build habits by doing things, even when motivation fails you. Something that helped me, asking yourself how long the task will actually take and answering honestly. A big part of procrastination is that we build up a task in our minds to be bigger or more daunting than it actually is. Like 90% of the stuff that I personally want to put off would take less than 10 minutes to accomplish, but would remove a huge amount of stress from my life by just getting it done. Even if the task takes longer than 10 minutes. Once I get to the 10-minute point, I'm usually invested enough to finish or able to reassess and determine if the task is worth it at all. Somewhat related anecdote. Yesterday my boyfriend got home from some errands as I was stepping out for a 90-minute run. I told him I didn't want to go. I had a bad morning and had given myself a headache, and he basically said then don't. I answered, well, I have goals and to meet those goals I have to run, even when I really don't feel like it. And off I went. After about 15 minutes the headache got worse, so I turned around and went home. I rarely, honestly closer to never, regret going for a run that I didn't feel like going on. But I almost always regret the runs that I skipped without even trying. Okay, I'll try to develop some discipline. It's just a tough job and I've been trying to get my shit up for years. Thank you for your response. Baby steps. Pick one small thing and start there. And don't beat yourself up for dropping the ball now and again. It happens. You're human. You got this. Thank you. My current goal is to just pass year 12 with a 60 ATA, which isn't too difficult. I think I'll build up discipline for working out first though. I know my body at the moment is perfectly fine health-wise, but I personally don't like the way it looks, and I want to do a bit to change that. Future me, screw that guy. It's future me's problem, go figure out how to deal with past me not doing anything. I don't care about future me, and he hates me. Not good at busy, be good at busy. Just as bad advice as telling someone with depression to just be happy. What you meant to say was, how I killed my procrastination problems. Being stronger than others. Our minds are different. Some can think as you did, and do something about it. Others can think of it, and their depressive state of mind will immediately dismiss it. It's a classic case of if it was that easy, nobody would procrastinate. I'll continue to let future me worry about himself and the shit he must do. The present is more important, and I want to avoid all the work. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.